Another hard-fought NBA battle. Plenty happening down on Bourbon Street tonight, as always. A view which could only mean we're here in New Orleans. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Portland, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for New Orleans, they had high expectations for themselves early on, but got off to a rocky start. I think they're hoping to do some course correcting down the line.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, it's not often one team loses a superstar big man and immediately welcomes another. But that's been the case with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. Last season, he tied the record for most consecutive 20-point games, shooting over 50% from the field. 25 straight, alongside Shaquille O'Neal. Brian, impressive.
Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And the Oklahoma City starting 5. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Darius Baisley. Then there's Derek Favors. And it's Man in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, it's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ingram. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's Man. It's not going to go for him. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
Yes, it's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that in the defensive squad.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jerome. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Valanciunas. And stolen by Favors. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Jerome. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors with it. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing more signs of him being comfortable in that pick and roll setting.
Now Williamson. Williamson is double. Graham for 3. The rebound by Favors. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. This one for 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's man. Knocks it down from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Graham with it. Coming off a 16-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Graham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Graham. To the inside. Williamson.
Once Zion gets that close, and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaken.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Williamson with it. Now Favors defending. Launches it. That shot off the mark. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
And Williamson throws it down.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Here's Jerome. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Williamson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Zion plays within the system. And right there, very unselfish.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to man. Here's Jerome. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Alexander Walker. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Graham for 3. Drills it from deep. Graham's got his second bucket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Jerome from 8 feet away. Valanciunas with a rebound.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense. And that's big time from B.I.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. And they've been producing at a high level.
Oh, no question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Count it. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's Favors. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Pass to Baisley to stop the run. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Good to see Baisley step up and knock down the 3 ball.
Graham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Ingram. Graham for three. Here's Williamson. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Derek Favors.
Well, after going first to nobody's surprise in June 2019, Zion Williamson had to wait a little bit before he got his first NBA game, suffering that knee injury in the preseason. And that debut came in January the 22nd of 2020.
Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Hart comes in for Alexander Walker. In one of the most anticipated debuts in league history, Zion delivered.
Oh man, it was an incredible stretch during that third quarter of the game. It was on national TV, and Williamson scored 17 points in a quick 3 minutes, knocked down 4 treys, and all of a sudden the NBA was abuzz that Zion Williamson had arrived.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You look at Zion Williamson, what a contribution.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Hart. It doesn't go for him.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Graham, the pass to Hart. Launches a three. And there's Graham. That one's good. The assist from Hart. Graham's got 8 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And the Thunder in possession here. 9-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Hart covering. And stolen by Williamson. Ingram on the wing. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Ingram's got his third basket on the night right there. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. Here's Roby. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Hart passes to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. Drives to the hoop. Tries again. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
The Thunder have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. Great D that time from Williamson. Here's Hart. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Mann. Coming off a 12-point game.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. Hart from long range. And they recover it. Williamson passes to Hart. Here's Graham. No good there. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Some changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Williamson. Temple comes in for Ingram. And it's Satoransky in for Graham. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Maladone comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Okashevsky, no good from outside. New Orleans in the lead. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Maladon. 11 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Offensive board. Dort outside from the arc. He can't get it to go.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Now Saturansky. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ball's going up the court. And Pokusevski gets it to go. Pokusevski's gotten his second bucket of the game. Pokusevski's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Hart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Saturansky left side. Here's Hayes, and good. Coming on the assist by Saturansky. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Dort, guarded closely. Here's Maledon. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And here's Saturansky. Hart from long range. He buries it from 3. And now it's an 11-point Pelican lead.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. 1:15 left in the first. Saturansky with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the paint. Hayes. Basket's good on the assist from Saturansky. Saturansky's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Thunder shooting just 38% so far in this one. From 10 feet away. Hart pulls it in. Saturansky outside. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Pass to Pokusevski. That one doesn't drop. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
To the inside. Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Saturansky. That'll count. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 13. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Well, the Pelicans shooting 55% for the game so far. They've got Thomas Satoransky. Jackson Hayes is out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Temple in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The young Spaniard, Hernan-Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
A second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan-Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
Dort against Hart.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Baisley, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Dort from the line. The Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Satoransky outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hart passes to Hayes. Knocked away. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Baisley misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Hart. Now Hernan-Gomez. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Hart with it. Here's Temple. They get the rebound. He goes up again. Hernan-Gomez, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Dort for 3. Sinks it from distance. So Dort's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Satoransky. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Hayes.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And the Thunder in possession here. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Down low. Here's Dort. Deflected. Here's Temple. Dort defending. Inside, Satoransky, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Oklahoma City's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Giddey going inside. Hart pulls it in. The Pelicans have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Maledon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Bazley. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
And just more time on the floor. The confidence from Darius Bazley continues to grow.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. And the Thunder making a change here. The Pelicans have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Ingram. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Good on the bucket. Ingram's got 8 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Dort defending. Back to Ingram. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Graham for 3. Second chance effort. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Williamson. They shoot again. And Valanciunas with the lay-in. Valanciunas has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Dort outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
But Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact. You watch Lou Dort play, and he's going to make it a nightmare on anybody that he's guarded.
That's good from Dort. And with Dort, the numbers don't jump out. But Brent, the eye test is easily passed.
Well, his footwork is remarkable, lateral quickness, and with that wide frame, it's tough to get around him and that tenacity he plays with.
And Dort hits them both.
Luguentz Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
Now here's Graham. Give him 8. It's deflected. Here's Bazley. Stolen by Valanciunas. Now here's Graham. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mann's checked in. On defense, the Thunder. They trail by 18. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a 22-point game against San Antonio. A new season means new opportunity for young players. Grant, a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
First one falls for him.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Graham with it. Give him 8. Outside Ingram. Pass to Alexander Walker. Valanciunas against Favors. 6 to shoot. From the top of the key. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Jerome. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Jerome's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Outside Grant. Pass to Ingram. And he lobs it up.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Favors. Valanciunas covering. Stolen by Valanciunas. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ingram. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Graham. Back to Alexander Walker. To the middle. And stolen by Favors. It's 2-on-1. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Ingram. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. And it's Williamson penetrating. And down it goes. 2 points. Williamson's got 13.
Yeah, don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
So it's the Thunder now. It's an 18-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ingram. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker. Jerome grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a good look from Bazley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. And here's Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career, so long and so skinny, people worried about his frame and that he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
Pokusevski's checked in for Favors. Here's Pokusevski. The three-pointer off the mark. And when it comes to Ingram's strength, Brent, he's proved it doesn't affect his ability to be a dominant scorer.
Well, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, of recent memory were guys that came in thin and wiry. People thought they were going to get pushed around. Ingram now doing the pushing, especially on the offensive end. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater Boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Williamson with it. Baisley on him. Outside Graham. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Williamson.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
Here's Jerome. 9 points in the game. Pass to Pakusevsky. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
Graham finds Valanciunas. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The Canadian Shea Gilgeous-Alexander starting to become the face of the Thunder in their rebuild.
First one falls. And as you said, Brent, Gilgeous-Alexander is the clear centerpiece for this team.
I think the quiet confidence, BA, that he has is probably one of the more remarkable aspects of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, he's going about his business, but he's not talking about it. He's showing you what he's capable of doing.
No good on the second free throw.
There's a big European movement to get players into the NBA. Seems like recently it's come from the Great White North. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has come down to make an impact in the NBA.
Here's Mann. He's got 6. Pass to Giddey. Here's Roby. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. A minute 29 left in the second quarter. Fades and shoots. And it's New Orleans with another.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. 5 to shoot. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Ingram. From behind the arc. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
There's 38 seconds left in the second. Here's Pakusevsky. 6 points for him. Pass to Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And good whistle there.
The first free throw is good. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Temple comes in for Brandon Ingram. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Maladone comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's perfect from the line this time. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Sadaransky. Give him 8. Shot clock at 6. Outside Hart. Here's Temple. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Competing in the painted area, Willie not shying away from the contact, and now he'll will his way to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's New Orleans. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He ended up with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Well, if you're wondering why this game is a blowout, let me tell you why. They cashed in on second chance opportunities. They followed their shots, kept after them. They were unwilling to let possession stop.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Here's Graham. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Ty Jerome. Derek Favors out there with Darius Baisley. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's man in at the 3 spot. Graham, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Valanciunas. Graham with it. Valanciunas finds Graham. Back to Valanciunas. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Off the inbound. In deep. Ingram drops it in. Ingram's got 13 points.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Jerome. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 11 points in the game.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Williamson. Ingram on the wing. Now here's Valanciunas. Favors covering. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Favors got his 4th rebound in this one. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. From 12 feet, Jerome. That's good.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by Favors. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Jerome on the wing man. Stolen by Valanciunas. Now the Pelicans in transition. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
We try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
And the Thunder shooting 34% so far in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Graham. And that one drops.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside for Ingram. Here's Mann. Back to Jerome. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Graham. The rebound by Favors. Favors got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 7 points in the game. And the dunk by Favors.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He can be the screener, and then he can roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. High arcing shot. Yep, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. Down low. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's the Thunder with the ball. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's foul number 2 for him. And his restrictions are lifted. Fans able to reconnect to the game. But also the players able to connect with one another. Brent, how important do you think that is for chemistry and team bond?
Well, I think it's huge. You know, looking back, the relationships that you build, those mean so much more and last so much longer than the years that you're a competitor, BA. So for the players getting past all that isolation and being back into some kind of familiarity, it's such a huge relief.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Williamson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Williamson's got 19 points.
Well, if the defense is going to give up this kind of shot, they're challenging you to prove you can make that, and Zion showing you can't.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Here's Jerome. He's got 15. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Here's Graham. The Thunder making their last shot. He drops it from range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Baisley. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the second half. Outside Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. Favors covering. Got a piece of it. Here's Mann. 6 points for him. No luck on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Ingram on the wing. Releases. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Valanciunas has got 10 points.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jerome. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Back to Alexander Walker. Now here's Ingram. The rebound by Favors. Favors has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jerome. He's got 15. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Hayes is checked in for Williamson. Pokusevski's checked in for Oklahoma City. Roby comes in for Baisley. On defense, the Pelicans. Here's Pokusevski. The Thunder with another miss.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
From 12 feet, they get it back. Back to Ingram. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Graham. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Graham's got 8 points here in the quarter. And the Thunder shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Here's Jerome. Here's Roby. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Roby. Here's Jerome. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Valanciunas. Jerome. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jerome's got 10 points here in the second half.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Valanciunas finds Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. The three. Goes back up. The kick out to Graham. For 3. And another shot. Valanciunas. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Valanciunas has got 12 points in the game. Graham against Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas. Temple comes in for Ingram. Hart's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Satoransky in for Graham. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Hart. Hernan Gomez on the wing. 7 points in the game. 13 feet out. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 9.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Back to Maledon. He's off on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Temple. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Lou Dort picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And Oklahoma City shooting just under 40% from the field. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Roby's got his second bucket on the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Satoransky outside. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been great at 58% on the third. Here's Maledon. He's defended by Hayes. Maledon, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Here's Maledon. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Maledon. And it's good for 2.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now here's Satoransky. Tightly guarded. Back to Hart. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Roby. Back to Maledon. And they get it back. Six to shoot. Pass to Dort. Takes a 3. The Pelicans pull it in.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And here's Satoransky. Hart from long range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's New Orleans with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Willie Hernan-Gomez. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Temple in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
That one's good for 2.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Now Satoransky. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Inside, Hernan-Gomez. Basket's good on the assist from Satoransky. Satoransky's got 6 assists in the game. And the Thunder shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Deck. Here's Maledon. Dort, left side. Here's Giddy. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Satoransky outside. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And that one's long. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Temple. Satoransky outside. Here's Temple. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murphy. And it's New Orleans with another. Here's Maledon. Deflects the pass. Satoransky with the steal. Pass to Hart. Maledon grabs the miss. And the Thunder in possession here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Giddy. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Offensive rebound. Satoransky with the steal. Hernan-Gomez in the high post. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Pass to Deck. And Brent, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. You think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But my biggest concern in the first couple years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university with the scholarships that they've been offered.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. New Orleans making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Hart. And Lewis is subbed in for Sadaransky. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. So he picks up just one from the line that time. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Marshall. Pass to Temple. Here's Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Maladon. Fades back. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
And the first one at the line is good. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
They get it again. Pass to Marshall. Here's Lewis. Another shot. And that one's good. Temple.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Williams from long range. On target from range. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hernan Gomez with it. Here's Murphy. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Gets stolen by Muscala. Dort outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
To the wing, right side. Temple. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Deck. Pass to Muscala. Here's the three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Now Hernan Gomez. Here's Lewis. Here's Murphy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dort's shot is good.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Pass to Murphy. Down low. Here's Marshall. Poke loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. And so it's New Orleans with it.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that. Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Murphy. Here's Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Temple. Williams defending. Unloads. Kept alive. Tries again. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Here's Maladon. Pass to Muscala. Williams on the wing. Dort for 3. Muscala. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Favors checked in for Muscala. Baisley comes in for Deck. Jerome's checked in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Maladon. Graham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Graham, the pass to Ingram. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Graham.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, you know, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Graham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Alexander Walker. Williamson outside. Back to Alexander Walker. And he banks in the layup.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Baisley. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Up top, Valanciunas. Back to Graham. Ingram on the wing. Corner shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in the game. What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
Here's Jerome. Knocked loose. Clock at 6. Here's Dort. Here's Favors. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Favors is a quick, athletic big man. He can get to the line, but he continues to work on his ability to convert while there.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Ingram. Over to the wing. Back to Williamson. Valanciunas passes to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. The Thunder shooting at about 44% so far. The drive by Dort. The shot no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. A minute 35 left in the final quarter. Williamson, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his third foul so far. The West has the reputation of being more competitive, but the East is only getting stronger, Brent. Which conference you think right now is tougher?
Yeah, I don't mean to upset anybody that lives east of the Mississippi, BA, but it's the West. I mean, the West has the star power. The West is chock full of incredible teams that have been together for a while and ones that are growing. And if LeBron James is in the West, probably tougher. Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zion Williamson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Lewis. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Lewis. Pass to Murphy. Over Muscala. Murphy's shot is off.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here's Favors. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Favors. Favors hits them both. 12 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Temple. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. So you can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.